Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
What are we talking about next, mate?
Oh, you
We going
mentioned-
heavyweight?
Well, that you mentioned big ones there. I was like, listen, let's talk about
There
the
you
big
go.
one. Let's talk. See, segued into this beautifully. Let's talk about it. Like I say, I hope they just continue this rematch, this second fight from the first fight. Just start round one as if it's round 13 of the first fight and just go for it like they did, because that was edge of your seat type fight. Sometimes when you watch a fight after a 12-round fight and a fighter, you know, you've seen it many times, Joe. You've been in boxing quite a wee while now. When a fighter thinks, especially for the British title, after that 12th round, a fighter will raise his arms, right, and try and convince that last round was his, or he thought he won, to get the crowd drawn. Both Fabio Wardley and Frazer Clarke didn't raise their arms. They went back to the corner, exhausted. Do you know what I mean? It was a battle of attrition in there. They absolutely put everything on the line in that fight. And yeah, am I happy it was a draw? Maybe I am now, because I get to see it again. You know what I mean? Selfishly, I might be a little bit happy that it was a draw, because if the first fight was anything to go by, I'm expecting the second fight to be better, because both men do not want this to go to the judges this time. I think they both want to settle it in that ring, and by settling it, they need to have knockdowns. They need to really put it on each other, and this is going to be explosive. I think it is. I think this is going to be. I think there will be tactics in this game. In this fight, sorry, I think they will have the game plan, but Mike Tyson said it best: once you get punched in the face, them tactics are gone. And I expect that to happen in this fight, because both of them are just dogs, man. Do you know what I mean? They've got it in them to just have a fight, and I think that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a fight, and I cannot wait.
I genuinely don't really have much to say about this fight, apart from just watch the first one and someone tell me why that's not deservedly on a Riyadh season card, when two fighters leave as much as they did leave in the ring that night. They deserve to reap the rewards, and they had nowhere else to go. I genuinely believe their only logical place to go was meeting that ring again. And I cannot wait. Probably the fight I'm most looking forward to outside of the main event, obviously. And please, let's get a definitive winner. And yeah, because it is win or bust. It really is. Because that British title, if Fabio wins, then you'd like to think he's probably done there.
Mm-hmm.
And he will move up and enter that plethora of fighter where you are probably more than likely staying in Saudi Arabia. We know he's already fought there against David Adelaide last year, but it's that next step up. It's the step where you are talking the top 10 heavyweights. And for the loser, they'll be coming back to England with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 great fights raring to go. But there's a big difference. Winner, riches in Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Kind of eliminators for world titles, positioning yourself. Loser, cold England rebuild time.
Yeah, listen, I'm just going to... Fabio, Frazer, if you're watching this, man, just... I know your coaches are going to be mad at me for saying this, but just go for it, boys.
Just that's me. That's me trying to say. Raise the stakes just to make them.
I'm just going to plead with them right now. I'm just going to plead with them right now. Just go for it, boys. Just go for it. We know how the first fight was tough. We both saw, I think the whole world watched that fight, saw how much that took out of both men. Do you know what I mean? So listen, let's make it a 4-round fight. Let's go. Let's get a decider. I'm excited for this fight. I really, really am. It's probably because I've been starved of boxing for so long, Joe. My last real show was I done Barnsley show, but my last show from before that was the 5v5. So I'm really starved of boxing right now, and I just cannot wait till it kicks off again. We're talking Wembley in a couple of weeks. We're almost there. We're getting there. So yeah.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.